Hello, beautiful people of God. I'm Nicodemus Muturi. I'm streaming now. I'm all the way from code 0100. So today I'm gonna to include a very crucial chapters about some of the who are not they undergoing in their circumstances while they are at work. Many of them are just growing physical torture according to many of the dimension of an understandable. Some of them are going to an extent of committing suicide for their abnormalities because their life has just been becoming harder for them to tackle. But my dear friends, I would like to take this chance to show you some of the dimensions that you must be taking instead of committing suicide and instead of thinking negative things for your lives. So I'm going to talk with the Gen Z because most of them is their high chance experiencing of their such abnormalities. Most of them, when their life is becoming so hard, they are going to an extent of committing suicide. But this one is not a key point, my dear friends, today. So, little but not the least, I would like just to, as we proceed, just to give me a comments so that we may proceed. So I may understand most of the people are going peaceful torture. So what is peaceful torture? Peaceful torture is coming from the environment that you are just being brought of. Might be your environment that you are just being brought of is not conducive for you to grow up, and because you are growing to such an environment, you are going to adapt such characteristics of such an environment. And then you find after all, after you grow up, after you are in the place of work, there are some of the abnormalities that will just be passing over. But that one is not a key point, my dear friends. So, my dear Gen Z, for those who are listening to me, I would like to take this chance. So, if your things are just becoming hard for you, or if your dimension are becoming negatives to your side, please do not take a negative attitude to find the solution out. You have to find a solution from someone who is experiencing the life, someone who is married and know the dimensions of the life, rather than going to an extent of committing suicide for your life. I hope, my dear friends, you are very crucial people into the community. You are the one who is energetic and the one who is coming to model the Kenya and model any other part of your religion. You are the one of high grade. Your parents are just being determined for you, so that means just being brought up to such an environment. They need your protection. They need your support because they have just been high. They educated you from all those years, and then when you come to commit your suicide, I tell you, my dear friends, you are not going to do such certainty at the correct position. So, little but not the least, I do think most of the people we are just been brought from different backgrounds. Others have just been brought from the different backgrounds from the poverty levels. Others have just been brought from regions of high income. So it doesn't depend wherever you are coming from. But when you are growing up, or when you are growing up, when you go to the field of work, you are just going to interact with many people from different tribes, and because you're interacting with such people, you have to cope up for their behaviors. You cope up for their way of living, and thereby if their living is not just conducive for you, then now you are copyrighting the same attitude, and it may affect you in physical, it may affect you psychological, and then you are going to an extent of committing suicide to yourself, my dear friends. So you must just be speaking, you must just be sitting, you must just be interacting with the people who know for their life experience, my dear friends. Not all people are going to direct you well. Most of the people will just be going to astray you. When the life is just being difficult for the same, they are just going to find the second alternative, which is not going collaborating with your way of bringing up from your family. But this one is not the correct solution, my dear friends. You must be tackled. So, my dear friends, you are very high grateful and you are very honored in the community, and you are very honored from the place where you are. Even if you are coming from the poverty background, it doesn't depend. It doesn't depend because when you keep the mindset and you keep on the working hard and scrolling hard, I hope you will just make the ants meat. But when you are just going to find the second alternative, rather than killing yourself, I hope, my dear friends, you are not at the correct side. So, my dear friends, little but not the least, we'll see you by the next day with our flowing content. I welcome you. Thank you very much for listening me and interaction. Have a fantastic day as we move.